Alrighty, chat. Let's do some garden harvesting. I'll finish the garden harvesting. Thanks for sticking around. Hopefully everybody's having a good Saturday. Well, six, thank you. And hello. What else, thank you. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Is there a way to get daytime all the time in Railroads Online? Yes. You go into your, do you know where the weather is? Where you can control the weather? It's under gameplay, I think. And then, like in your escape menu. Settings, gameplay. Yes. Okay. So go to there's a custom tab at the top, I believe. And then there should be like a daytime, nighttime, like cycle timer. You can just punch in, like, for your nighttime, just punch in 0, and for your daytime, punch in like a bunch of 9s, or just anything. But that's how you do daytime all the time. And then there's a slider. You can set your daytime, or set your time of day with your slider as well. And hopefully you found it. If not, I could load up and show you. I would be willing to do that. But I think that's where it's at. Pretty sure. Because we pretty much run daytime all the time. Unless we're trying to like do some nighttime ops, which are really beautiful in that game now. They really are. But let me know if you found it. If not, I can load up and show you. Ads. Yep. Those ads, the Twitch gods. They literally have it set so when somebody's like comes out of lurk mode and they start typing, the ads play. It's kind of wild. Good job, Dan. Clancy, that is. Dan Clancy, the president of Twitch. Oh, yeah. A 100%, Sean, especially as we start getting these bigger engines that have better headlights. Yeah, we will definitely run some nighttime, yeah. Map is beautiful at night on the Alaska map. Literally beautiful. So, yeah, well, maybe Monday we'll do some nighttime running. I don't know how much track I'll build Monday. Because we kind of have everything built that we need for a while. And especially if we're going to go into gold production, we don't really need oil, I don't think. So, like, if I don't get the refinery and the oil field done, well, who cares? Gold is going to make us so much money, it's going to be stupid, to be honest. But, yeah. It's going to make us so much money. Alright. Hopefully he'll be back from ads in a second. Like I said, I will load it up right now if I have to. Don't mind it. Don't mind at all. Alright. Over here, and we'll drive through randomly. Oh, John has the same idea. Go ahead, John, you're good. I'll go over here. I'll get this on a good line here. I need to get it empty anyway, or allegedly get it empty. That's funny. Because our names are both Jonathan. We think of like from like half the United States away, you know? Did I run over a garden? I might have. $20 right there. Tell you what, Obelix, I got a $50 bill sitting in front of me. You want that? That card got expensive, okay? Oh, goodness. For the record, normally I don't just have $50 bills sitting on my desk, but it's from my sister paid me for cutting her grass the other day, so That's why I have a $50 bill sitting on my desk right now. Oh yeah, that's all right. All right. You can't use it in the store. Do you have any American money? I mean, it's kind of cool looking. We actually found, those of you that are into like currency, we found, we went to Dairy Queen the other day of all things on Wednesday and grabbed some lunch. And they gave us 2 $1 silver certificates back. One of them's from like 1946 or 7 or something. So I hope Dad keeps them. They're not really worth much money. We did look them up. They're not in great condition, but they're kind of cool. And especially the one from the 40s. I think that's awesome. So there's something about me and things from the 40s here lately. I don't know. Alice Chalmers actors, dollar bills. Yeah, I don't know. But I thought it was kind of cool. I don't know that I've ever seen one before, to be honest. Dad's like, oh yeah, that's what that is. I'm like, I've never seen it, bro. So thought that was kind of cool. One was from the 60s, I think. One was from the 40s. I think that's what it was. But it was just neat to see it, you know? Just neat to see it. Well, John's like full over there. Uh-oh. I guess he's not full. Never mind. Hang on, we can spy. He's 83% full. Okay. That's pretty darn full. Oh, Bell, so you can take it to a bank and convert it, maybe. Do they do that over there? I don't know. Don't know. $1940s. No, Thunder, no. No. No, I didn't say that from the 40s. No. No. Later 40s, like 47, like my tractor. Not early 40s, all right? Calm down. Definitely not into that memorabilia, okay? I don't have anything. I don't have anything like that, okay? All I really have is my tractor, okay? That's funny. I'm not Bert Kreischer, okay? I don't have a teacup, you know. You know. I don't need to say his name. Just saying. All right, we are officially done with harvest. Well, kind of. For today, in game day. All right, I'm gonna tab a little bit here. Is that? Did I park that crooked, or is this thing moving? I don't know. I don't think I parked that crooked though. I may have, but I don't remember. All right, Kubota. That's not really a Kubota. Here we go. Here we go. Boyd, what's going on, man? How you doing today? All right, so I'm gonna take mulcher and get it going on the bigger fields anyway. We can always mulch the small fields if we had to, with the smaller mulcher that we have to still. Get a little course play action going here. Because why not? Love me some horseplay after all. Right, and this tractor really needs to come home. I don't know where that tractor is. It's at the last collectible from the other day, but I don't know. Oh, it's up at the old sheep farm. That's where this is at, the sheep farm. All right, I found it. Found it. Your banks. Yay, Scoot. Well, if you're gonna head off to La La Land soon, Scoot. Good luck to you, and look forward to hearing from you maybe later even. Holy cow, we could, actually. Never know. You're gonna come through it just fine. Everything's gonna be fine, Scoot. Everything is awesome. Oh, that's full, huh? Oh, and John's combine just full still. Where's another, like, this guy? This guy. Oh, man. Hang on, Chad. I gotta go get a surgery done. I'll be back. Oh, there's something funny about that, Scoot. All right, there is something funny about that, sir. Just gotta go get a quick operation. I'll be back later. Oh man, like it's funny, but I shouldn't. It's funny. It's funny. The good news is it's really not a huge deal, you know. Gallbladder these days isn't. I mean, it's a big deal to you because it's you getting it done, right? At least it's not a stay in the hospital for a month's kind of surgery. You know, you're not 67 days in a cardiac ICU, you know? So, that's good. That's good. Yeah, 67. Oh, man. My dad has a great story, chat, from, it might have been his gallbladder surgery, actually. It was one of the surgeries he had, and at the time, maybe I shouldn't say this right before Scoot's going. It wasn't a bad story. It's funny. But at the time, there was this lady that worked at our hospital who was like the head of surgery's assistant. Like, did the office work for the head of surgery, right? She wasn't a doctor or anything, but she did like office work. Scheduling, that kind of stuff, right? And she, like, we've known her forever. She was one of Mom's friends back in the day. I guess you call her a friend. Whatever. And this lady was a little different. And when Dad was waking up from surgery, she was the first person that he saw. Was her going, "Hey, wake up, how you doing?" It scared him. He's still kind of like scarred from that day. Oh, good. Still kind of scarred from that whole event. So, like I said, she kind of different. So, yeah. Most definitely. It was pretty funny when he like got up in his, or no, he didn't go to a room. When he was in like recovery and stuff before we went home, he was telling us, he's like, "You scared the crap out of me." Sorry, Dad. Because, you know, she had access to like where the patients were before like their families can see them and stuff. So like literally they're just waking up and she could go say hi to them. Yeah. But the funny thing was, she didn't come out and be like, "Oh, he's doing great." She couldn't do any of that stuff, I guess. Can't. It'd be a HIPAA violation or something, probably, right? But it was hilarious. Look, here comes our tractor finally. Oh yeah. We're just gonna park this tractor. We don't need it right now. Just need it home. So the auto drive config file is gonna go right into your save game. So if you're playing under save game slot 1, you would just open save game slot 1 in your file explorer and just chunk it right in there. If there's already an auto drive config in there, which if you're just setting up auto drive and you've never used it before, there shouldn't be. Don't worry about it. Is there a reason you can't get auto drive to show on multiplayer? Well, are you hitting Alt and numpad 0? Pop it up over there. Is it your server or somebody else's? They do have it installed on the server, right? Active. But it works in multiplayer. We're on the server right now. Okay, the only thing we have to do is I have to change this wagon. John already did it. Never mind. Why is this wagon? Why'd that wagon drive through there? Oh no. Not sure. Doesn't show as a mod before you head in your game, and you don't have it installed. You have to download auto drive through what's called the GitHub. It's a separate like mod website. It has nothing to do with farm sim. Because it should show. It'll show up in there. Fire Shadow, what's up, man? Hope all is well. I'm doing good. Get this. Oh, it is dark. Oh, scary. Yeah, it's gonna rain too. That's fine. It's fine. You have it because it works in career. I don't know. I don't. That's weird. As long as it's active on the server, or you know, on your game, it should work. Fire Shadow's been open since 12. Let's go, Fire. All right. Sleep is always going to advance you to the next time setting, and then we run a mod called freeze time, so like our time is not going to move from 12:23. Every time you sleep, it advances you 1 day, basically, if that makes sense. 1 day. Mulching gives you 2.5% bonus. That's not a precision thing. That's a base game thing. Yeah, that's not a precision thing. I always wake up at 8 a.m. No. No. No, if I wasn't streaming today, yeah, noon, 1 o'clock, probably. Oh, in-game. In-game, yes, 8 a.m. That's what I always choose. Yeah. Yep. Austin, what's going on? How are you? What's pop? I used to know a kid named Austin. Steve, my neighbor behind us here. Big Burnt, most of the time we don't mulch, but when we're early game like this and we're playing on hard economic difficulty and What's the other thing? I don't know. Everything just like it's every bushel matters right now, you know. Eventually we won't mulch, but right now we do. I'm doing well. Doing well. Oh, that's a okay. All right. But yeah, that's why we're mulching and rolling right now. Yeah, we roll too right now. Yep, we are rolling right now as well. $11.57. No. A normal day for me is about 10:30, which I know is not early. I'm not claiming that it is, but I also stay up till like 4 o'clock every night, so it's fine. Heavy wall, you would mulch before you cultivate. However, we don't really cultivate, so we mulch before we plant. We don't really, but typically we only work dirt if we have to. Does that make sense? We only work dirt if we have to. On Hawaii time. Wow. And actually, like these cornfields, we're not going to mulch the cornfields. What was just corn? Because they got the weeds right now. We have to plow those cornfields, right? Because we have our periodic plowing turned on, and well, we had corn planted. The plow that we have has the mulcher built in, so we will technically be one passing those mulch and plow. Is what we're gonna be doing here in a little bit. So basically one passing. That makes sense at all.
Mickey0007 just resubscribed for 27 months. Good morning, gents.
Mickey, good morning. How are you? Welcome in. Thanks to the 27-month resub. Appreciate it. Mickey works nights, by the way, chat, so that's why it's good morning to Mickey. That overnight work. You betcha. But yeah, so we won't mulch the 3 cornfields. We'll just plow them. I'll mulch as we plow. Yeah. But most of the time we try not to work dirt, like cultivate. Because for most of the seeders, it's just kind of a wasted step that you don't actually need to do. Depends what seeder and planter you have, though. I'm doing good, Mickey. Doing good. We're just hanging out. We're in our new field. We just bought this field earlier today. So yeah. You're gonna try auto drive again. Go horseplay too. I mean, Big Merit, that's up to you, man. I recommend it, but that's just the way I like to play, you know. I can't persuade anybody to do anything they don't want to do. If you want to give it a shot, that's fine. I'm here to answer questions today. I'm here till 7 o'clock tonight. So if you're gonna try it today, it might be a good time to try it. I'm here to answer questions. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm here till 10 p.m. Central. So technically, any crop you get the benefit by mulching. So if you're gonna mulch, you would do it right after you harvest, and you'll get 2.5% more on your next harvest, whatever it is, 2.5% more yield, which really, in the grand scheme of life, is not that much. 2.5%, but like right now, we're mulching those fields, and I'm not doing anything. Yeah, it's costing us a couple dollars in diesel, but like I don't really care. You know, auto or horseplay is just doing its thing. I don't have to touch it. I don't have to worry about it. I'm doing my own thing, you know. I'm living my best life over here, chat, you know? So the way I see it, especially when we don't have giant fields and we don't have like a lot of fields, I don't mind mulching. I don't mind mulching. I don't mind rolling, especially with the mod that we have. The big mulcher that we have is out of that horse pack. And then the small mulcher that we have is just base game. So that's what we're doing. And actually I put them on the wrong fields. I put the big one on the smaller field, the smaller one on the big field. Actually, they're about the same, I guess, but it's fine. It'll buff. All right, I'm just trying to get empty now. Then we'll start going east-west. Precision farming is not hard to learn, no. The big thing with precision farming that overwhelms people are all the maps. Like, I don't know, you look at this and you're like, well, I don't know what that means, right? Or you look at this one's really easy. Red is bad, green is good when it comes to crops that use nitrogen. Barn, wheat, barley, oats, stuff like that. Soybeans don't require any nitrogen, so you do not have to fertilize for soybeans at all. But the big thing that I like to do is if you don't know what your field needs, just walk out to it. It'll tell you in the bottom right. pH value, good. So that tells me that we don't need to lime this field. If the pH value is good, we don't need lime. Or you could top it back off, because like here, our pH value, I know it's kind of hard to see down there in the bottom right, but our pH value is 6,375 out of 6,500. So if we did put lime on right now, because of the variable rate of precision farming, it would only use a little bit. So like one spreader bowl would probably do a bunch of our fields right now, because it's going to put down a very low rate. But like I said, if you're not sure what to do, just walk out to your field and it'll tell you. It'll tell you what you need. So, how long does it last? It goes down with every harvest. Yeah, every time you harvest, you're taking pH from your field. So it kind of depends on you. If you want maximum efficiency or maximum yield, you lime after every harvest. Because like I was just showing, it's going to use a little bit. It won't use a lot. It'll use a little bit. But you can usually get by for like 3 or 4 harvests. 3 harvests probably. Before it'll say like it's bad. We tend to over lime. Or not over lime, but err on the side of more lime than not enough. If that makes sense. So. The last person who joined broke it. John? It was somebody named John Mickey. I don't know who. Me, him. Server's broken right now, huh? What else is new? The shocker. The game broke. Not surprised. No, it's not bad, honestly. And the fact that it variable rates, that's like my favorite part of precision. You know, when we spray weeds now, we hardly use any weed spray. Because it only sprays, well, yeah, you do have to use certain sprayers. But it only targets the weeds. It doesn't spray the whole field. So. You can mulch after every harvest. Fire Shadow, you would mulch after every harvest. Yeah, if you're going for top yield, yes. At least you can press your button. What button is that, Sean? Or Trent? Wrong name. I don't know why I said Sean. So I guess we need. Well, okay. Remember, Mickey. Last Saturday, remember what happened when I restarted the server? That was an hour, by the way. How much corn did we get off? It was like around 6 million, Farmer Jamie, I believe. Yeah. Mickey's aware of what happened last. Oh, chat, you want to try it today? Shall we reset the server so Mickey can join us? Oh, gosh. It only kind of broke the world last week, and I had to, like, roll the save back. And, I mean, chaos happened, so... Tony's in TeamSpeak right now. What? Alright. Well, you know. When all else fails, we say YOLO, right, chat? Let's restart the server. Hooray! Alright, John. All good. All good. All good. Hopefully it's still working. Can it kick us out already or what? There we go. There we go. All right, chat. We're restarting the server. We're not going anywhere. We're still here. We're not leaving you. Just we've been having this issue and it. I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know, chat. All right, John. Okay. Our buddy Tom was doing a bunch of research on like Reddit pages, Reddit threads, and people were saying like they have issues with it. Oh, it was Tom. Tom was all about it, man. He was doing some research for us. We're not the only ones that are having the problem, I guess, is the comforting, is the good thing, right? We're not the only ones that have the issue. So that's good. All right, should be back up, boys. We're on not Alma, Missouri. This is Elm Creek. Look, it says it right in front of me. Hold on. Hold on. Elm Creek 4X by Stevie. There you go. That would be the map that we're on right now. You betcha. Oh, yeah. And hopefully, here in a second, I know it looks like we're stuck at 0. We're not actually, though. We're not actually stuck at 0, chat. Just bear with us. Yeah, Mickey, it was very often, too. And actually, it was worse. Because their servers, when I was running through like a company, would take like, I don't know, 10 minutes to actually shut down and boot back up. This doesn't take nearly as long. I mean, it's already back up. So, thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? What's popping? What's going on? What? What? All right, chat. I have a. Did this work? All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. Everything's fine. No issues like last week, guys. We're okay. We're chilling. Oh, I was like, I have an email, chat. It's from myself. Hang on, y'all. 1 second. Why did first time text me a dad joke? Why did first time just text me a dad joke? First time, are you watching from work? He's not logged in if he is. He's on a work computer if he's watching, I don't know. All right, nearest, that works for me. We got to restart our course play, guys, here. Real fast. Push play doesn't like to always pop up. Here we go, and we'll restart our auto drive auger wagons. The sunflowers. And just like that, chat, we're back. We're back. Back to harvest. You betcha. We're gonna move John's harvester though. It's gonna be in the way of auto drive, I do believe. That stupid backup beeper mod that I still need to get rid of, chat. It doesn't work as intended. For the record. It will mute the thing, but it resets it every time. And it always resets it like crazy loud. So that's okay. It's all good. That's not the right button. All right. Let's go. Oh, John was coming back soon. He wasn't lying. Okay. John's in. Mickey's in. Let's go. Let's go. So, Big Mert, that doesn't matter if you're going to use a config file. I would say no to that in general. Because if you do, it's going to use the road network from the AI workers, the base game AI workers. And those are not very good. And it does not do intersections. So you'll have all these lines going all over your map, but it will not connect at intersections. So I always say no to that. And honestly, I would go get a config file from the auto drive guy on YouTube. Personally. So that's what I would do. And Tony's here. Tony! It's Tony, chat. Hello?
Hello?
What's up, Tones?
What's up, buddy?
How much, man? What's going on?
Not a whole lot, just kind of chilling, you know what I mean?
You got a rare day off, huh?
Yeah, it was kind of strange, because, like, this week we kind of knew earlier than, like, yesterday we weren't working today.
Oh, really?
Because, like, I think a couple guys wanted off, so we weren't working this weekend, which is fine by me.
Yeah.
So,
Gotcha.
what can I do to help?
Well, we need to start plowing what was corn ground up there.
All right, I'll do that.
At least the save is still here, true. We have some John Deere culture chisels, we'll call them. They're in one of the sheds north of Alborn, I believe. Right along the road, kind of by that, there's a Volvo semi dump truck thing in there.
Okay.
And then it's fields 1, 2, and 5. I count like a video game company.
1, 2, and 5?
Yeah.
Okay. I got this cool looking John Deere 8100 two-wheel drive.
I love that tractor. I don't like that 8030 series or whatever. It's loud. It's very, very loud. So you will mulch as well. You'll be mulching and plowing.
You said it's by... Oh, I see it over there, I think.
Yeah, there should be 3 of them back in that shed. I do believe. But yeah, at least the save's still here. That's true. That just means I didn't hit the no button on the server today. I went to restart it. 'Cause that's probably what happened last week. I probably hit the wrong button. Just so everybody's aware. It was user error. I think probably it was. That's okay. What is this farm sim? Hi, Leonard. Hello. You don't like our cat combine? We are always looking for more farm hands. Yes. The way to do that is to come into our TeamSpeak and get to know us in there, talk to us off stream. And I will try to be actually in TeamSpeak tomorrow evening at some point. A lot of times I'm not around Sunday nights, but I'm going to try to be around tomorrow because we'll probably be playing Railroads Online. So some of us off stream anyway. But yeah. Okay, Leonard. John, go ahead. I'm going to wait and get empty. Well, you're kind of full still, too. But yeah, I'm just going to wait. Tony, big chilling on a Saturday, playing Farm Sim with the boys, huh?
Yeah, just kind of been taking it easy. Had to do some running for Dad this morning, and
yeah,
and so this week's kind of not had the best of luck, you could say, with vehicles.
Okay, I did see you broke down in the field yesterday. Yeah,
the old, well, that's you just gotta turn off and wait, and then turn back on. But the old '96, man, she's.
Oh no. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in, West Papa. So what you're saying is you need a ride to the event tomorrow.
I mean, I don't. It'd be cool to carpool, yeah. But
what you're saying is we'll come pick you up. Okay.
I have a vehicle.
Okay.
So, I guess when's
hashtag new Eddie.
It's the vehicle I'm running is 3 years older or newer than mine. Yeah.
Whoa! What do you got?
The old red farm truck.
From your family farm?
Yeah.
No.
I'm dead serious.
How did you score that?
We called. They weren't using it, so I'm rocking a 1999 Ford F2 or F350. I don't know, some sort of 50.
That was the truck that the tree fell on, wasn't it?
I don't know.
One of the, because it was the truck driver's truck at one time, right?
Yeah.
One of his trucks, I don't know if it was that one or kind of the gray one that he has, or the whatever, the newer one that he had, but he had a tree fall on it. And they had to like replace the roof and everything.
Huh.
I don't remember if it was that truck or his slightly newer one. I don't remember. What did Tony steal now? Whoa. Tony's not part of the criminal empire, okay? That's the other guys. What?
So we went down there Wednesday and got it because
that's why you were down there Wednesday. Okay.
It must have been Wednesday on the way to work. Car was smoking.
Oh.
I was leaking transmission fluid. Come to find out.
Oh, poor Eddie.
And they took it to a place to get fixed. And I guess a bunch of like bolts were loose, and that caused like some stuff to be loose. So I was 4 quarts low on transmission fluid. And
how many quarts does it hold?
I don't know, but now I think it just needs a new transmission.
Oh no! So it's done.
So I'm gonna be in the market for a vehicle.
Oh man!
But now I gotta figure out something to do because I texted my family member about the truck if I could use it next week, and he said they need it because that's the only truck with a gooseneck ball in it. So I gotta take that back. But see, it might work. So
in the arms of we get a moment of silence for Eddie, chat. I mean, hello?
I mean, if you think about it, it's lasted a while. I got the car when I was 16. I'm 22.
Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, it still doesn't have that many miles, right?
Well, I mean, the mileage reader quit working, so
oh, it stopped working.
It's probably over 200,000, probably.
Wow.
If I was to guess.
That's sad.
But it might. So my dad has he has a pinched nerve in his leg, right?
Oh.
And he's getting surgery on it to
oh wow,
uncompress. I don't know what they're doing.
It, yeah.
Yeah. So he's gonna be down and out. So I could just use his truck.
Oh, he's not gonna be working next week.
So he's coming. He's getting that done the Monday after Father's Day. So a week from.
That's Monday. Not next week, though.
Yeah. So I gotta find a truck for a vehicle for next week.
Black Hat. No, I've not changed anything. Oh, poor Eddie, man. Poor Eddie.
So that was my week.
Just talk to work about driving the truck home for a week.
I guess I could.
Why do people call me queso? I don't listen. We're both fat white guys. I'm not queso. I don't understand it. No, he's not driving Old Blue to work. That's no.
Even have that truck?
It's at brother's house. Yeah, it's at brother's house. And last time they had it at the farm a couple weeks ago, and dude, it sounds as bad as Eddie probably did.
Really?
Yeah.
In fairness, Eddie sounds fine. It's just he's got a heck of a leak to him.
Oh. Guys, English in chat, and I'm not queso. Okay, I know I'm a fat white guy, but I'm not queso.
He goes, I'm not queso.
All right. Go back to calling me Luke Combs, please. Another fat white guy. Yeah, Niles, thank you. God. Alright. Alright. Anybody else weirded out by this? I'm weirded out by that, so that's just gonna go away. That's just gonna go away.
Can't say I've ever really, like, looked at your teeth.
This one might go away too. Chad, get ready. Pretty much. I don't. All right, they came in together. They can leave together. You know. Yeah, they came in together. They can leave together. Anybody else, chat? Anybody else? Getting a double. Oh man. Nah, just be done with them, Sean. Like a double from In-N-Out? Never had it. Is that double meat, double cheese? Is that what that means? I think that's what that means, right, John? Double. Double meat, double cheese. Never had In-N-Out. I know it's a yeah, okay. All right. So Tony needs a vehicle.
You know?
And
then, like, you're kind of at the place now, it's like, well, do I buy a truck? Because I want a truck, but then, like, you know, kind of like the responsible adult me should buy, like, a Ford Fusion that gets, like, 40 miles to the gallon.
You should buy something that gets good fuel mileage, yes.
But that's not a truck. Truck gets good enough fuel mileage.
Go buy, like, a 96 Dodge Ranger.
Sorry, Dodge Ranger?
Or Ford Ranger. Sorry, Ford Ranger. My bad.
A little small, don't you think?
No, we're not going to warn Tony. It goes on his permanent record, Sean. Remember, I already ruined yours.
I'm not. I'm chilling.
What about a Tesla?
Can't wait to pull up to work in a Tesla. You guys got... Can I charge here?
You guys got a supercharger? Yeah, make your work spend all that money to put a supercharger in for you, Tony.
They tell me...
Over well.
They tell me something I can't say on the internet.
Uh-huh.
Especially...
You can't park there,
That's what they would say.
Especially because we have, we deliver fuel, like refined fuels out of our location, so that probably wouldn't go over too well.
Yeah, laugh thanks to the bits. Room.
Anyway, that's my week. How's everybody else doing?
Better than blowing the transmission, you know?
Well, kind of allegedly.
Tesla comes with a Honda generator. I have seen that the dude that was doing a cross-country trip in a Tesla, and he like duct taped a Honda generator in his back window, or like on his trunk or something. It was kind of funny. Yeah, it was kind of amusing. It's extra. Wow. So, yeah, I've had a pretty chill week, Tony. Just kind of same stuff, different day.
Can I ask you one question?
Yeah.
Did you not like my Snapchats yesterday?
I wasn't going to bring up your Snapchats from yesterday. I don't know if you really want to go there.
He said I don't need to know that.
For the record, I did laugh. I didn't need to know that. But I was amused. I did laugh at it, so.
Oh, man. I'm a child.
Chat doesn't know, so.
You can tell if you want. I don't care.
No, I'm good. I'm good. We don't need to talk about that. So, what time you want us to pick you up tomorrow?
I don't care.
Well, because we gotta have breakfast, right?
Or I guess I could drive to your house.
Park the farm truck in the front yard.
Speaking of having a farm truck, the farm truck is great because whenever I park, I went to Costco last night.
Yeah.
You leave the windows down. I mean, it's fantastic.
You're not worried about somebody stealing it?
Are they going to steal the insurance cards?
I don't know. It's not your truck. You should probably get it stolen. You know, that happened back in the day with one of their farm trucks.
Really?
Yes.
It got stolen?
Yes.
Really?
I don't remember the scenario of where it got stolen from. It may have gotten stolen from the farm. I don't remember where it got stolen, but like it was just gone, right? And I think it took them a while to realize that it was gone. Maybe. And then like people that knew them like saw it driving around town and are like, oh, they must have sold their truck. They got it back. They got the cops involved. They got it back.
Huh.
Well, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Hey, you want to borrow the side-by-side to drive to work?
That would work if I didn't have to drive like 30 miles to work.
Yeah, if you didn't have to drive so far, yeah. And it's not technically street legal, but you know.
Yeah.
That's more of a ask for forgiveness, not permission kind of thing, right?
Just say it's a gray area.
It can be legal. It just needs a plate, you know, insurance.
You know the best part about the farm truck?
What?
No blinkers. I just kind of cut over when I want.
How does it pass inspection with no blinkers, huh?
I don't know.
Well, we don't talk about that, do we?
I don't know, John. How does it?
I know exactly how it does.
So do I. Yeah, it's great. It's fantastic. I love it.
There used to be a place, I want to say it was maybe kind of, I don't remember where it was at, but the stories I always heard for like safety inspections, like a guy would pull up with his grain truck, right? To get a plate on the grain truck.
Half those things aren't legal, but yeah.
Right. You'd pull up, you would flash your headlights at the place and honk your horn. I'd say, yep, you're good to go. Oh, I've heard.
It's probably par for the course for grain trucks.
Yeah. Headlights work, horn works, you're good. No emergency brake right now? Interesting, Sean. How'd you break that? Where did I see a truck? I thought I saw a truck the other day for sale that... If I would have been able to work the deal, man, my uncle had a sweet old Ranger. That would have been perfect for you to drive to work.
L3FT4D3 at Cheerdex 100. What's a safety inspection or a pre-trip inspecting?
I mean, I don't know, Left. I would hope you know what that is. Just saying, that's... I don't know, Fire. I've heard some stories, man, you know. In fact, it was the farm we were at, and the guy was telling us about this. We could see his grain truck in the back, like it was in a shed. And there was all this fluid running out of the back tire. The brakes were leaking. There's leaking brake fluid everywhere. I got you, Sean. You're probably gonna need new brakes on the rear. If it's on the whole time, that's not good. But yeah. Have a working horn. What's that? Wow. Wow.
It was great. I pulled it out of the shed, had a full tank of fuel in it. And Dad and I were sitting there talking to his cousin. He was coming back from hauling a load of grain. I said, yeah, it's got a full tank of fuel in it. Dad goes, make sure to bring it back with a fuel tank. And I looked over because I could see the fuel barrels. I was like, is there a gas tank over there?
What's that, Big Al? What's that? Yeah, you should definitely take it back with a full tank of fuel, yes.
I'd like to get it cleaned. I mean, I know it's just a farm truck. It's just gonna get bird poop on it. But
the nice thing to do.
And like Dad said, maybe we can get them like a case of Mountain Dew or something. Or,
case of Busch Light.
I think they really like that Mountain. They like the Mountain Dews.
Wow. Kev, what's going on, man? How are you? Yeah, whatever,
Just something nice, because I mean, like I said, they weren't using it, but it's still nice to let us use it.
Yeah, oh yeah. You walked into a Casey's that had no abilities to produce Casey's pizza. Is that even a Casey's at that point? That's ridiculous. Wow, that's crazy, Big Al. I didn't know that was a thing. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. That's weird. So Tony's been hitting up the old Facebook Marketplace.
I've been looking. I found a truck, but I don't know if I don't know if I want to pull the trigger. I never really bought anything like that.
We were talking about trucks one day in here, and there were like two people in the St. Louis area that both had trucks that were for sale. One was blown up and one had been in an accident. But like other than that, they were fine.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That's
yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. It's fine.
I suppose.
Everything's fine. There's a pretty sweet. Oh God, what is that car? A Mercury or a Buick, maybe?
Buick, huh?
It's a convertible.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Top down in the old Buick, huh?
There's something like that. I don't remember what it is. It's sitting in my buddy Casey's garage. It's his parents.
Really?
Yeah, they probably want like $1 million for it. So. Just like that too. Yeah, so when they lived in Florida, they bought a car up here so that they would have a car up here when they came back up here.
Oh.
Yeah, and then it's just kind of been sitting in his garage kind of rotting because nobody takes care of it. Nobody does any maintenance to it. It just kind of sits there and, well, yeah. It's a whole thing. But it's there. I can see what they want for it, Tony. Let me guess, you're good.
I think I'm alright. I appreciate you, though.
The real one would have been Mr. Neighbor Guy. He sold his 250. A dealer, he was going to trade it in. They only offered him $5,000 for it. And he sold it online for $7,000. It had like 200,000 miles on it, but it was still pretty, at least from a distance, it was still a pretty clean truck.
Looks good for my house.
Just saying. I'm assuming that guy's full-ish. Next guy will be here in a minute. We are officially done harvesting for this round, chat. GG's. GG's. Right. Yeah, Tony, are you a brand guy? Gotta be a Ford.
I'd like it to be a Ford. If I were to choose another besides it's probably gonna be a Ford, but if I had to pick another one, it'd probably be a GMC, probably.
I was thinking a Kia.
So it could get stolen.
Yeah. Yep. You betcha.
Sorry, I shouldn't have went there.
I don't care. I think it's
Yes.
funny personally.
It's the truth. So
Yeah. Betcha. Do we need to plow this? No. Okay. Cool. But yeah, probably a Ford for Tony. They're a Ford family, so
there's one over in Illinois I found,
yeah.
but I don't know.
Does
I'm
it
not doing
need
anything.
an 8-foot bed?
No, I'm actually probably looking at like a half ton. It's like a 150 crew cab.
Yeah, be better for you. Jim Butler, the GM Power. Is that what it is? The GM Powerhouse?
Jim Butler is the Chevy Powerhouse.
Chevy Powerhouse. I was way off.
Find new roads.
Oh man.
Is this,
What?
I was just saying, when we were down at the farm getting that truck, and we were talking to Dad's cousin, I asked him where he bought his truck at. He said he bought it at the place where I found this truck at.
Oh, okay.
So I was asked, just out of the blue, I just decided to.
So how tall is that grain bin?
I think it's touching the sun. Because I really haven't been down there.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow,
It's touching the sun.
it's rather
Did
large.
you walk to the top of it?
No, but I think like Dad's cousin did. I think it's like 93 steps or something, maybe.
Oh, so it's like 100 foot in the air. Probably, right?
It's up there.
Dang.
It's weird too, because like on the side there, like where the unload is,
Mm-hmm.
it's got like a side draw on it, and then like where like the bottom auger comes out, it's like right in the same spot. So I guess
Yeah, they pinned them basically together, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So Dad and I were like, man, you could load a truck in like 4 seconds. Open the side draw, turn that auger on. Look out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's big. And then that like new thing they got to go to like the
double
weapons
run.
pre
Double run. What a lot of
Do what?
people call those. Double runs.
double runs.
That's what a lot of people call those, yeah.
I guess I didn't really like know what it
Yeah.
well or what it was, but then they explained it.
It's not an auger.
No. Found that out.
Yeah. There's like a
Right.
chain with a bunch of rubber paddles on it.
It like kind of reminds me of like what like inside like with like inside a leg almost.
Kind of, yeah. But paddles, not buckets. Right? Maybe.
It's neat. I mean, I asked him. I said, "So you guys, yeah, you know, you gonna get rid of the 1086?"
Yeah, and they're like, what?
He goes, "I wish."
No, because they'll still probably use some little bins here and there, won't they? Maybe not. Maybe.
Probably try not to.
Well, yeah. Between their place and you know, the other place they have that they can put grain.
Yeah,
Yeah. They shouldn't need to.
because you know, I guess the plan is to not haul out 50,000 bushels or 40,000 bushels. You don't have to quit for 3 days and haul out, so you can
Yeah.
keep going.
Did they have to put a new blower in?
Dad would know the answer to that.
Because I know they
probably.
did a new one a couple of years ago. I don't know if they had to with this bin. This bin, like Zach said, it's touching the sun, so.
I would think they put a new one in.
Okay.
It's
All the lights are going to dim at my farm when they turn the blower on.
it's fancy though.
Oh, I bet. I was just curious how tall the thing was, if you knew, like, in feet, how many feet it was.
I don't. I know the concrete's 8 foot off the ground.
Is it?
Really? That's yeah. There's 8 feet of concrete.
That's awesome. That is so much concrete.
And I think the door's 10 feet off the ground, so it's only another 2 foot.
Gotta wear a safety harness just to go in the door of the grain bin, right?
It's impressive.
So I'm assuming there's like quite a platform then for that, right? I would assume, is that on the same, that's on the same side as the side draw then, right? The door?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was funny they put the blowers on like the house side. If you put them on the other side, they might be a little quieter for the house. But that whole yard's loud at harvest time anyway, so what's it matter, right?
Yeah. I'm looking at the picture now. It looks like a little platform.
I would assume you gotta have something to stand on. You can
Yeah.
climb in the bin. Probably has a nice railing or so, you know, to make sure you don't fall. I would hope anyway. Never know.
Could you imagine if that bin didn't have a power sweep and you know, like lug that big a sweep up 10 feet just to get in the bin?
Hang on, boys. We got to set the crane up to put the power sweep in. I was actually telling Dad I hope they know about those things where you can put on your unload auger or on the power sweep. And it basically chops up clumps.
Really?
Yeah, Larson's have them on a couple of their bins now.
Oh, the sump savers?
Basically, yeah. Yeah. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? With a bin that big, I'd almost feel like you really should invest in one of those. No?
I mean, it couldn't hurt.
I mean, just your pocket a little bit, but
Yeah, but
it's fine. Be a whole lot better than plugging up a big old bin like that and then
you take 2 loads out of it, and then you got a sump
Yeah.
clogged.
that would suck.
That was the one thing, like, when I worked at the feed store, they had a bin. And, like, I guess there was a run, like, in the 70s and 80s where they built these bins. But, like, the door was, like, I don't know, maybe 10 feet off the ground.
Oh.
And, like, the door was, like, it was tight for me to get in.
Oh.
So then, like, you know, had to have a team of people to lug, you know, had to lug the motor up. And then you had to get that. Yeah, I guess you put the motor, no. Would you put the motor? I guess you put the motor in first.
It's all attached, or would yours come apart?
No, ours would come apart. I forgot how it went in, but then, like, it would never fail. Like, if I would do it, you'd always knock something over the hole. So then you have to have them run again. It was...
Yep. I can remember one time being part of cleaning out a grain bin. One time when I was younger.
Probably one time too many.
Probably, yeah. And that's it, just once. And I definitely remember jumping over the sweep auger as it would run around the bin as it was like done.
That's
real safe.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
This is before grain bin safety was a thing, Zach, okay?
Speaking of grain bin safety, so if I say, like, you know, the sweep, you know, like the sweep incident.
Yeah.
So I saw a picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
He got like a bunch of pictures taken because, you know, he's like, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And one of the pictures for like his like set of pictures he took, like for it's him flipping off that grain bin. It's hilarious. And then he's wearing like a high-vis shirt that says, you know, like it has like the warning for like a grain bin for like an auger. It was hilarious. I'll show you tomorrow.
If he just would have had like a shovel instead of, you know, trying to kick the sweep with his foot, right? Just saying. But yeah, I can remember being in a grain bin back in the day. I don't remember. I think it was the big bin, the one my Christmas lights are in.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was that one. And there was corn in there. Maybe beans, actually. I don't remember. One of the two. Corn or beans. And yeah, we had the sweep auger in there, and I can remember it. Yeah, you would jump it. Although, see, that bin was extra dangerous because it had 2 sweeps.
Really?
Yeah, because it would have the sweep that would do the dry corn, which is like that one that's still in there, right? Because that was the drying bin.
Yeah.
God, that tractor's so loud.
I know what you're talking about now. It is extremely loud.
So yeah, we would have the sweep that's in there, the little sweep, and then on the center, because that one didn't have a electric motor. It was all driven from outside. So the sweep for that one just has a gearbox on the end, and you attach it to where the other sweep is in the center of the bin, right? There's a little drive shaft there for it.
Oh, so it runs off the other one?
Yeah, so but they run at 90 degrees to each other when they go around the bin. So kind of a whole thing, you know. But yeah. And that bin's very slow to unload. That's why your family hated it so much. Not a fan. Not a fan of that bin. Say, where are you going to? He's looking at trucks.
I'm looking for a picture of that bin, because I know I took a picture of it.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Okay, where are we at here? We're at... Need to be...
Yeah, John, if you want to take out the trees, feel free. Feel free to take out the trees, yes. We'll be down there with plows to clean it up.
Aha, I found it.
Aha.
This is the bin I'm talking about.
For Snapchat?
It'll post in Discord.
Okay.
So I don't know how high I don't know how high that is.
Mm-hmm. That's the... Oh, that's at work?
That was, yeah, at the feed store I used to work at.
That's the door you had to climb in?
That's the door you had to climb in. I'm saying it's tight. It was tight. I feel like it was tight for me to get in there.
Bro, there's no way. You sure there wasn't another door and they were pranking you?
I feel like that's the only door.
That's horrible. Wow. Alright, we're running down to this other field with these plows, by the way. That's funny.
What field are we going to?
What is that field number? 17 south here. We got
Is that new plowed?
No, but we're gonna take out that little island in the center.
Oh.
That's where there's trees John's gonna be cutting down. We're gonna go ahead and plow it up.
My goodness, Mickey, it's loud.
It's like the loudest tractor of all time. I might need to take that file down and figure out how to edit the sound file.
I'm not saying it sounds bad, it's just loud.
Chad, who wants to edit a sound file for me? Where's Tom at when you need him? He would do that. It's very loud. For, like, no reason. Just saying. Kind of like that train left about last night in Railroads. It has like a turbo, Tony. It sounds like a turbo diesel. It's a steam engine.
Really?
Sounds like a freaking turbo diesel. It was wild.
Turn my blinker on, Mickey.
Alright. Actually, I might run through here and not knock these trees down with the saw first. It's easier to brush them, or what's that called? Trex them. Let's just do that real quick. Help John out.
Johnny, I need some power.
Got power.
I do.
Yeah. I really like that tractor. One of my favorite mods these days. I know it's not an Alice Chalmers, but yeah, pretty good.
Well, speaking of Alice Chalmers, you say?
Nope, not talking about it.
No, not that. You got something else.
Oh, I've shown streamed some of the video of you plowing, by the way.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I saw this yesterday.
From the drone.
Did they talk about how I have the same t-shirt on every time?
That was Bear. But yeah, kind of. A little bit.
He said, but yeah, kind of.
Ooh. I like it. It's orange, therefore.
So are you wearing your Alice Chalmers hat tomorrow?
I don't know what to talk about, Tony. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's happening? How's it going? Don't know what to talk about.
Okay.
Oh wait, my tractor's up here. I was wondering where my tractor went.
But on the real though, I don't have power.
What do you mean?
I can't create fields.
Oh, that kind of power. I thought you meant like horsepower.
You thought what?
I thought you meant horsepower. Sorry.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, no problem. I'm not on GPS, by the way.
Oh, I am.
Oh, I mean, I can be. All right, I'm on GPS now. Hello, I'm on a Mac.
I'm on a Mac.
Let's see. Did John get all the stumps? John did a good job. Looks like he got them all.
Good job, John. Proud of you.
Good job. Oh, there's one. I see one. Past the Tony just did. North side, there's one. Pretty close to Tony there. Not bad. Not bad. That thing can turn on a dime, yeah. It definitely can. I'm glad. English. I'm glad we brought 3 plows to a little tiny patch. But you know, they say overkill's underrated, right? So we're definitely overkill on this patch. That's okay.
This is kind of
what?
This is kind of like the chisel plow I ran in real life.
Right?
Had the disc gangs up front and chisel on the back.
Halters. These are halters because they're straight. I don't know about what you ran. Some have discs, some have halters. There is a difference.
Oh.
I'm being the farm equipment guy now, you know?
I just call it a chisel plow.
Yeah. So technically a disc chisel that would have them like angled like a disc, a halter chisel would be straight on. That's what this is. Or you could just call it a chisel plow. Yep, we're good, John. Good. We caught them all. That's why, you know, this thing, it's not like the biggest implement in the world, but I really like it.
Yeah, it's cool.
I like it. This will probably be a, like one of the mods we bring back map after map, you know?
Yeah.
I think it's the first map we've had it. And it mulches everything, too. The coulters mulch and then it plows. And they move and stuff, too, when you're, like, in the ground. Did you notice that?
I guess
Coulters are, like, spring-loaded. Like, they move.
Gotta have a picture of this thing soon.
Bam.
Oh, there's a fence.
Alright. Park them back. Got our little bit of plowing done. So our other fields we are not going to work. We only work if we have to. And we had to because, well, it was hard. We have our periodic plowing turned on, so. And apparently it can phase into the wall back there too. It's fun. Okay. So next up on the agenda, I don't care what we plant. We're probably past planting anything, right? We're past planting anything of value. Yeah, there you go. That's pretty sick.
That's what I ran.
Yeah, was that last year or 2 years ago now?
2 years ago.
Dang. Seems like only yesterday, Tony.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Who's having fun?
I mean, I feel like it was pretty fun running the chisel plow.
Oh, yeah.
Johnny. Well, yeah, I've been around a little bit, but intrusive thoughts, you can't let them out, you know what I mean?
Oh, Tony, I haven't. I don't let him out too much. I usually just tell you. For some reason, you're the lucky guy that, you know, gets the intrusive thoughts. Turn that godforsaken tractor off. Please. I'm gonna sell that stupid thing. It's too loud.
We got a repair point.
Yeah, it's just south of it's in the main homestead here.
Okay.
South of our, like, Greenman. Let's see, December. I don't think we have anything to sell. We need to stop and, like, when do sunflowers sell? February? I missed. Yeah, we missed. Or no, we didn't miss that. It's just, you know. It's so loud. Poppies. That's the one we need to sell. That's February as well. Okay. So we need February, boys. Don't need a big versatile tractor. I'll tell you that much. It's so loud. Anyway. Tony, that could be like a desktop on a computer, by the way. It was like in 16 by 9.
I guess that is pretty cool. Can you edit? I guess you can't edit a picture to be that, can you?
Oh, you could crop it down and make it that way. Chat, do we need a mother bin? It's 48% on sale. 48% off. We don't need it yet, but we will use mother bins eventually on here. We don't need it for the fields that we currently have. I think we pass on it for now. You find the repair point?
I did.
All right.
Go ahead. I'll talk later.
Oh, I was just gonna say we're fast.
I'll never
talk all you want.
Never forget. I feel like that tractor. They say, you know, don't let it die because it won't turn back on. Well, I'm going all along and, you know, just chisel plowing away, and yeah, I guess I hit a little bit of a hard spot, or like, you know, dirt got, you know, not sandy. It got pretty black. So we're just going along, and all of a sudden it throttles down, you know, dies down a little bit, and all of a sudden it just, it died.
And it wouldn't restart.
No, they brought the service truck out.
What'd they have to do to it?
I think they just shot ether. They took the air filter off and shot ether.
Oh.
I think, if I remember right.
I gotcha.
Pretty cool tractors though, turn sharp.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of nice too, because like you had like it'd be like a foot decelerator.
Oh yeah. Here, listen to this, Jake.
Sounds good. Is that like the OG Volvo truck we've had forever?
It is, but it's been updated since then, so it doesn't slide anymore.
Oh, that's nice.
Because that was the issue with it before it would slide. All right, so we're looking for sunflowers and poppies. By the way, we need to do a little hauling, boys. Sunflowers and poppies to the train. Grab whatever you can find. Right, sunflowers and poppies. Let's go. Tony, there is a big red wagon sitting there that'll haul them too. That red and green wagon. Could haul them. Mostly because it's a Stevie map and, well, it'll haul anything. So yeah. My map's kind of laggy with all this snow, by the way, right now. Jake brake is so obnoxious. You think that tractor's loud, Chad? Nothing on the Jake brake. We'll run it this time. We'll go from speed down. And not quite top speed, obviously. Are you ready? Are you ready? We're gonna bale snow. Nope, we're not gonna bale any snow. We are gonna rent a train though. We are gonna rent a trailer. That much we're gonna do.
Oh,
All right.
yeah. Just John and I we're going to film at the same time.
Oh,
Math ain't math.
math ain't mathin'. Gotcha. Hate when that happens. Hate when the math ain't mathin', Tony. It's not good. All right. Run back. Shouldn't be too much hauling. There's not that much. There's not that much in the bin that we need to haul. Sunflowers, poppies. Sunflowers. Well, some of those are from a contract. Trent and Black Cat last Sunday, Zach. They planted, or not planted, they did a contract on field 32, which is the biggest field bottom right of the map. They were like 8 hours to harvest that field.
Yeah, it do be a large field.
Yeah.
What was it? Poppies?
Sunflowers.
Oh,
Yeah, the poppies came off our fields. We had planted those.
I was listening. If you couldn't tell.
Suck it. All good. For the record, I don't think the Jake brake actually slows you down. So,
Sounds good though.
kind of pointless.
Oh, I'm full. While you were honking at me.
Yeah. Oh, you got the two-wheel driving though, boy. Oh boy.
It's just like the OG Elm Creek. Yeah, trains in the same.
Trains in
spot.
the same spot, yeah. Yep. Hang it
I just need to
right.
make it to the blacktop. Be all right.
Z, John, it's Z. No, don't control I, just switch to it, Mickey. Or no, it's U. Just like a regular trailer, U, not control. Don't do control I, don't do that. Control I makes a mess. It's U, just like a in-game trailer. Yeah, and John is Z to open the back cover. When you have that hooked up, it's N for the front and Z for the back. These darn farmers, get off the road.
Yesterday I was coming back from spreading that last farm, and I turned on a state highway, and I was behind a sprayer, but luckily he turned off like right. I wasn't behind him for very long. It's like, you can come on, buddy.
Was he going too slow for you?
He was going a little slow, but he wasn't going that far up the road.
That's funny.
It's crazy because like if you let that thing go, like she'll roll, like she'll do 35.
Oh, wow. Interesting. 35 is pretty fast then. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you've ever done it, but on my Alice B,
Yeah.
if you put that bad boy in third gear and you rev her up, it's like 9.5, 10 miles an hour.